How do dreamers, thought leaders, paradigm shifters change the world? They have to ask themselves this one question: am I willing to chase my dreams? If you want to know how to push the boundaries of your influence, impact the world, and live out your God-given dreams, then this is the podcast for you. Welcome to the Passion&Prestige podcast. I am your host, world changer, dream chaser, and all-around nice guy, Teron Nolan. Today, we have a great show for you. We are going to be interviewing the most amazing, inspirational woman I know, my Grandma Hazel. Hold on. It's going to be a crazy ride.
They just want to knock you off the top, but I ain't going to drop till I say so, till I say so, because I say so.
We got a special show today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be talking to my Grandma Hazel. Grandma Hazel. Now look, before there was Medea, there was Grandma Hazel. There's many stories that I can tell you and some that I can't tell you about my grandma. She is one of the most inspirational women I know. She helped raise me. She's amazing in so many different ways. She has touched so many lives. So let's get into this interview right now. I'm working on a project right now where I'm trying to encourage people to follow their dreams. And
oh, really? Well, my dream is to write a book.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, tell me about that.
I've got it started.
Okay.
I got a book started. But I can't, I'm not the type of, you don't need me lying. I'm not the type of person who can spell, and that I never have been a good speller and a reader either, really.
Me
but
too.
I'm trying to write this book.
I love that.
I want to write the book on my life.
Yes.
Not writing a book on no little dog went out across the street, a little boy come running down the street. No.
I think that's fantastic because I still, to this day, tell people about Grandma Hazel. And I'm like,
oh,
look,
my goodness.
Before there was Medea, there was Grandma Hazel.
Oh, my goodness. They say, you just like Medea. I just can't see. Now, I'll get with you, but I'm not like Medea.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that is good. Follow your dream. You spoke on that, huh?
Yes. So I'm talking to people and just asking them to give their advice.
I talked a little crazy, so you better ask me right. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, ma'am. So you have always been an inspiration to me because since I remember, you have always followed your dreams. I remember there was a time you were working in show business. Was it a show or movies? You were doing something like that. And I just thought that was amazing.
Extras in movies. Now, the name of the movie, that's been 30 years ago. In movies, yeah, I did extras in movies. And they wanted me, the reason I left it is they wanted me to sign a contract that they wanted to use my voice. Like commercials and things like that.
Wow. Yeah.
But I stayed in it a long time. Yeah, I was in movies.
That's amazing. And like I said, since I can remember, you always had something. Whether it was a maintenance business you started, I remember cleaning houses with you, the movies, and I just thought that was so inspirational. Like, you helped me.
I wanted something to keep the children off the street and keep them busy.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a restaurant. You don't remember that. You was too little.
See?
I had a restaurant on Van Nuys Boulevard named The Hulk.
The Hulk?
The Hulk. My first one was Mama's.
Okay.
And then I outgrew it. Like it was too small. I had too many customers. Well, I had a lot of customers, and the place was too small. So I opened up a big one down the street from that in Pacoima on Van Nuys Boulevard, and the name of it was The Hulk.
Ooh.
Why The Hulk? I couldn't tell you. And I cooked and I served a lot of people.
Oh, man.
And Willie, I got married to Willie.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, you got those children. Why don't I make enough money to take care of you and them children. So why don't you just go and stop working? Close it down. I'll pay the lease on it and everything. So I did. I closed it. And then when I did that, I didn't like being at home because the children go to school and I did all I could do. And then I went back into the maintenance business.
Wow.
Cleaning apartments and houses. And I did that for a long time, And then I was singing before. I used to sing a lot, sing the blues.
Wait. You would sing the blues?
I got tapes. Yeah, I got a tape on me.
Oh, my goodness.
Now,
so you've always been chasing your dreams?
Well, I kind of. But I wasn't the type to sit and read and knit, crochet. I didn't know nothing about. I didn't want to do that.
Right. I see.
I was I told my sister, we used to sing in the church. There was 4 of us, 4 girls. And when I growed up, I didn't want to sing in the church no more. Because I felt like I told you don't ask me no question because I might say something crazy.
No, it's okay.
I felt like a lot of the church people were phonies.
Right.
The preacher, the deacons, all of that. I felt like it wasn't for real.
Mm-hmm.
And I told my sister, Bessie Mae, she lives in Oklahoma now. I told her, I said, you know what? She said, what? I said, when I get grown and get out from around here, I'm going to sing the blues.
Wow.
She said, you better shut up. Mama will kill you. She knows. I said, well, I'm going to sing it. I'm going to sing the blues. I said, because church songs is good. I can sing that. But blues is telling you the truth.
Oh, I like that. Blues is telling you the truth.
Blues is telling the truth.
Wow.
And if you don't believe it, listen to B.B. King and Aretha Franklin
That's right.
And all of that. So I started singing. When I got grown, his name was Jimmy Nolan.
Okay.
He had a band, and he asked me, he said, you know what, you can sing. He said, would you think about singing and let me train you a little bit and get under my wing? I didn't have a husband at the time. It was just, we lived up on the hill where your daddy lived. And he says, and you do a number with me at Satellite? I said, yeah, that's what I want to do, sing. He said, okay. And he started working with me, and I started singing, chang, chang, chang.
Uh-oh. Go, Grandma.
And I got to singing with him. We went to Palm Springs. We'd sing in L.A. And I'd get me a babysitter, and we'd go sing.
Yeah.
I'd go sing.
Oh, I love it.
And I did that for a long time, and then I married Willie. Willie and I married, and they wanted me to sign a contract with Capitol Records.
Wait, Capitol Records?
They heard one of my tapes, and they wanted me to, and I went in and talked to them. I was there talking to them, and they heard they said, oh my goodness, she got a voice like Aretha Franklin and Etta James, and we could make
Wow.
And so Willie was with me, and he says, would you consider signing a contract? And I said, well, let me talk to my husband about this. And I did. I talked to him, and he told me, he said, you know what? He said, you can do it if you want to. He said, but I can't stay home from my job and keep them children. You got 4 kids.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, your mother went off and left you when you was a kid.
Oh, I see.
He says, and you know how hard that was. And I thought about it. And so what happened is I did not sign that contract.
Mm-hmm.
Darlene said, Mama, do you hate the day you didn't sign the contract? I said, no, because my children was more important.
That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
see what I mean? So I missed the break there. Signing the contract with the movies, signing the contract with the singing.
But you know what? You brought up a good point. I mean, You saw what was more important, and that was your family.
That's
And
my
I'm so
family.
thankful you did, because you've left a line, a generation, a legacy, because you made that decision. And I'm just thankful for that, and thankful for you, Grandma.
Well, I am proud of you too. I am proud of you. But it's just I've never been a person that drank, smoked, still don't, or nothing like that. I just wanted to keep it real.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, you are an inspiration to me. I've always been a person since I was little. I would always have these dreams and things I wanted to do. I remember my mom asked me one day, she said, "Boy, what do you want to be when you grow up?" And, my friends were saying police officer and firefighter. And I said, Mom, I don't know what I want to be, but I know I don't want to work. I want to just do my own thing. And she thought I was crazy.
Well, that's good. Now, you said a mouthful there. Do your own thing. And that's what you get the best results out of it, when you do your own thing.
That's right. That's right.
And I lived a lot of my dreams. I lived it. I lived singing on stage in front of people. I lived doing movies. I had to go on with life.
Right. You lived and are living a full life, Grandma, and I love that.
Yeah, and I'm still. The children still ask me questions. I tell them, you know what? Do your own thing. Don't interfere, because if you mess up in life, if you make a wrong turn, just like you make a left-hand turn and a car hit you, you wasn't supposed to make that left-hand turn unless you look in all kind of ways, both ways and stuff. You know what I mean?
That's right.
So in life, it's the same way. If they had messed up, they could have said, well, Mama told me to do it. No, I didn't.
He said, don't put that on me.
Oh, no, I didn't. I did not tell you to do nothing. Yeah. But they all excited now about me coming for Thanksgiving. And this makes you feel good when your children is excited to see you coming and waiting on you, because we're going to do things. I'll be there probably for 5 days. I'll be so ready to come back. I won't know what to do.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Grandma Hazel, it has been a pleasure talking to you. I miss you so much.
Oh my God, it's a pleasure hearing your voice. I am so glad you called me.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Grandma Hazel, I love you so much, and I'll definitely.
I love you too. I sure do. I love you, and I love you, and I love you. And you make sure you call me, okay?
All right. Yes, ma'am.
And I'll be calling you. I'll call you.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay, baby. All right. And goodbye.
Goodbye. So what I've learned from my grandma, there's so many lessons. I don't even know how to break it down into just one. But what she said was so powerful. You got to do what you want to do. Find that thing, whatever it is, go after it. Don't let go until you have it. Chase your dreams. Follow it. Keep pushing. And don't give up. Once you're a dreamer, you're always a dreamer. She's still pursuing dreams. I love that. So I'm going to end this episode the way I always end every episode, with these powerful words. Chase your dreams until the dreams you chase become reality. Go change the world. So now that you're part of the Passion and Prestige tribe, I want to know what you think. I love hearing from my listeners. So if you wouldn't mind taking a screenshot of you listening to this podcast and tag us at Passion and Prestige on Instagram. And don't forget to go into your podcast app, subscribe, and leave us a 5-star review and a 5-star rating. This helps us reach way more people. Passion and Prestige tribe, thank you so much. I will see you next week, and remember, chase your dreams until the dreams you chased become reality. Go change the world.
They just wanna knock you off the top, but I ain't gonna drop till I say so. Till I say so. 'Cause I say